Good evening, crew, and happy Thriving Thursday. So, I am just coming home from work and I had this message or this thought in my head all day, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, I am still on cloud nine from the soul therapy workshop that I attended on Saturday in Atlanta, right? And as we were leaving, we did a whole bunch of work, right? But as we were leaving, we were asked to share the one thing that we're going to take home with us and start implementing. And I had quite a few things, but the main thing is focus on me. So, what does focusing on me or what does focusing on you look like specifically? It means putting your needs, putting your wants, your dreams, your goals, your desires in the forefront of life. It doesn't mean that you disregard anyone else and you don't help or support, but it means that you put yourself first. Givers and highly sensitive people, that is the book that I have read, right? Givers, highly sensitive people, kind people, big-hearted people tend to put everyone ahead of ourselves. We tend to give more than we can afford to give, right? And in that, what happens is oftentimes, and it's not people's fault, it's the fact that we have not set up firm boundaries in protecting ourselves. So, oftentimes, though, when we are givers and we are these big hearted people, we'll give and give and give and give and give, and we don't have anything for ourselves. And then what we expect or what we would like is for the people that we are giving to reciprocate that energy and treat us the way we treat them. But it doesn't work like that. It's not intentional, and it's not like they're doing anything ill-intended or malicious, but we teach people how to treat us. And if we are so focused on going 150% in and helping people and ignoring our own needs, they're not going to know, and then they're going to get accustomed to how you are allowing things to go, right? So it is up to us. It is not up to anyone else to do that for us. It is up to us to hold a standard, to set firm boundaries, and to focus on ourselves. Put yourself first. So, if you are a giver, if you identify as a highly sensitive person, know that putting yourself first, putting your dreams, your goals, your desires, your values, everything that is important to you before anyone else, know that that is important to you. It is necessary for your growth, your development, your thriving. And also, at the end of the day, it also helps the people that you care about, because you can't pour from an empty cup. You can give and give and give, but if you're not replenishing yourself, you're going to be depleted. And you can't expect anyone else to pour into you the way you pour into others. It is your responsibility to pour those things into yourself. And when you live abundantly and you do those things for yourself, and you pour into yourself, and you put yourself first, and you take care of your own needs first, you will have, because of who you are, you will have an overflow. Your good energy and all of that will spill over, and then you can pour into others with the overflow. That way you're still protecting yourself, and you're still maintaining your sanity and keeping your thought and your mind intact, and you're still loving on you. So it's not selfish to put yourself first. It's actually the most selfless thing you can do, because it gives you the energy to pour into you, but also still into others, but with no resentment, because you are making yourself a priority. You are putting yourself first. You are valuing your wants, your needs, your dreams, and your desires. So that was, I would say, the biggest takeaway from this weekend, last weekend, that I wanted to share. I think it was very valuable. And this week, I have been practicing self-care. I've been on this self-care, self-love journey for years. And day by day, I'm getting better and better at setting boundaries. I'm getting better and better at letting people go that are not respecting my boundaries, right? You can have conversations with people and they still can overstep and they still can violate what you've asked. And that is when you determine, is it worth me keeping this person in my life and they're blatantly still not respecting my boundaries? So that's something you have to decide too. But what I am saying is, slowly but surely, I have been practicing more self-care, putting more energy and time into myself, focusing on me, and it feels amazing. It feels amazing, and the energy is contagious. The energy is noticeable. My water fell again. Sorry, y'all. I don't have my table on the side today. The energy is noticeable and contagious. So know that when you put yourself first and you practice these self-care and self-love things, that you are doing more for the world than you even realize. And you're setting a good example for those around you. The people that are inspired by your energy and your growth and your light, that is a testament to you taking better care of you and putting yourself first. So feel free to drop it in the comments or reflect quietly on your own. How do you take care of yourself? What do you do to put yourself first? And if that is something that you currently struggle with, it is okay. Knowing and identifying it is the first step. And I want you, if that's something you struggle with, to think about ways that you can set boundaries, ways that you can make sure you're making yourself a priority, or things that you can try to do to start. It could be something really small, such as you don't feel like helping your friend move, right? You're tired, you've had a long week. You're not obligated to do that, right? If you have the energy to do so, feel free to do so. But if you don't, you don't have to. Like we sometimes we feel bad because we say no. And the thing is, when we say no, when we say yes to things that we don't want to do, we're saying no to ourselves. So think about that. Like, are you going to continue to put other people's needs in front of your own? No, we're not doing that anymore. So think through those thoughts. Think through how you can practice self-care and self-love, how you can set firmer boundaries with the people that you care about, and how you can put yourself first and focus on you. Have a good evening, guys.